up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, Chapter 75. So, last chapter was goddamn epic. So, we had our meeting going on, and, Veldora throughout this whole thing was just so freaking amazing. First off, when Veldora was introduced, everyone was like flipping the fuck out, and Veldora's just like, yeah, I'm the Storm Dragon, what about it? And Veldora's in the meeting. He's just chilling, reading manga, like nobody's business. And River was like, you know, Veldora, I'm gonna have to use your name to cover this shit up. You know, the fact that I basically obliterated an army is to become a demon lord and save Tempest. He's like, I don't care. You saved my life. Use my name as you will. I don't give a fuck. I thought that was awesome. And then like at the end of the chapter though, we're getting into the Demon Lord side of things. We're getting to the Demon Lord Council soon. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this month. Ain't you careless? You're lost in thought, Clayman. Oh, you were here, Laplace. I heard all about it. Planning to invade your lasagna next, ain't ya? Yeah. Milim obliterated the capital, but that country has a large population. Several scattered communities still remain in that region. Many humans also live among them there. They wouldn't be just the right sacrifice for my awakening, don't you think so? Oh, sorry, let me read this again. They would be just the right sacrifice for my awakening, don't you think so? Yeah, because we know what this whole thing is all about. This is all about Clayman becoming a demon lord. That's what he wants. He just wants to become a demon lord. And he is pissed that Rimuru became a demon lord before he did. Let's be real. He is fucking jelly as hell. Hold on a second. Go. Oh shit. Scroll too far. Oh my god. Stupid thing. Here we go. The precise conditions for a demon lord seed to sprout into a true demon lord are still unclear, but the old demon lord, Kazarim had surmised that it would require a large number of human souls. Does he mean to kill everyone, including the non-combatants, as an experiment? This strategy is kind of over the top. You're too hasty, Clayman. By the way, is it really alright for you to make a move right before such a big event? Demon Lord Banquet, well, purchase happens in a week, right? Yeah, it's a-coming. That purchase is a-coming. Not only that, ain't there still a non-aggression pact between demon lords? So if you attack your lasagna without justification, will the other demon lords stay put? Yes, that's not a problem. Mayurin, my ring finger was killed by that slime. That is a challenge to me, seeking after my demon lord seat. And then it'll turn out that Carrion instigated. Oh my god. And then it'll turn out that Carrion instigated it. That's how I intend to frame it. Oh, that sneaky little shit! That sneaky little shit! I see. It would make sense if the other side was the one that betrayed you first. No, wait a sec. Is it true that my Uranchok died? It took them a minute to realize that. Yes, that's the truth. I heard that whole thing via Marionette Heart. Right after the heart I was holding onto turned to ashes, so that's so. She was a good child. You're kind. Tyr said the same last time, that you must treat tools with care. So you're the one who taught her that, Laplace. And so, those who break tools should be held accountable for it. Should that, worrying like shit. Doing that would be like paying respects to the tool, right? You're right. I just want you to stop letting him die in vain. Isn't that right? I knew that you of all people would understand. That ain't what I meant. Say, Clayman, did you really decide on this plan yourself? What do you mean, Laplace? The only ones who can command me are Kazarim-sama and that Lord that Lord who we are indebted to. Don't you know that better than anyone? Alright, in that case, I will take my leave now, but before I go, let me give you one last word of advice as your friend. You must not be overconfident in your control over Demon Lord Milim. That one has been around for longer than even our present Kazarim. What? She's one of the ancient demon lords. Oh shit, Clayman, you be a dumb fuck for trying to control Milim. And it makes me wonder if that wristband that armband is gonna last. I don't think, dude, that armband is not gonna control Milim for long. Nuh-uh. I got a feeling Milim's gonna overpower it at some point. Either, well, it's one or two things is gonna happen. Rimuru or three things. Rimuru is gonna destroy the armband. Diablo's gonna destroy the armband. Or Milim's gonna destroy it. Keep your wits about ya. See ya, dude. Laplace. Some epic foreshadowing there from Laplace. Ooh, was he implying that I'm being influenced by someone? That's a good question. Is Clayman being influenced by someone? Laplace, that guy on what basis? Dude, that would be a trip if Clayman is being influenced. How annoying. Let's see. An invitation by the fallen queen to the banquet. Yeah. So chapter 75 is titled Man and Monster Summit Part 2. Certainly on top of forging diplomatic relations, we should connect a direct road between each other. You have a point, Duke. Elude. Let's see. My side can take care of the construction of the direct highway connecting the Sorcerer Dynasty, Sarion, and Tempest, but leave the maintenance of the highway as well as the lodging and its management to us. And in return for my side carrying the initial and maintenance costs of, we will of course collect a toll on the road. I see. That's a reasonable demand. However, we would like to retain the right to negotiate this toll, perhaps once every few years. Okay, let's go with that. So casual. You have my gratitude. Excuse me, it's almost time to resume. All right, we'll be right there. We had a refreshing break to let our minds rest. So let us resume this. Then, we had a refreshing break to let our minds rest. So let us resume the summit. First, I want to talk about the Western Saints churches. Please wait. See, you mustn't enter. Right now, the higher-up people are holding a summit, you see. Well, what the? Listen up. This nation is doomed. What? Gee, even with all my strength, I can't escape. Are you hurt? I sincerely regret causing you trouble. Rumor-sama, how shall I dispose of this funny insect? No, that's one... that one's more or less a demon lord. Wait, what? What is it? What did I even do? Dono, that fairy is... Oh, that's an acquaintance called, Remarus. I can't believe she's here. She may not look the part, but she's more or less a demon lord. What do you mean I don't look the part? You don't look the part! Shut the fuck up! I know we met her already, but, like, you don't look the part of a demon lord, okay? You don't. You look more like, Tinkerbell, like the demon counterpart to Tinkerbell than anything else. Which I gotta say... I'm gonna say this right now because it's still bothering me. It's making me think of South Park 2 from last night. Disney, you dumbasses, stop race bending. Stop it. Stop the race bending. You already had a black Tinkerbell anyway. Stop this bullshit. I'm tired of it. Could have used the black pixie that you had and made a movie about her instead of race bending Tinkerbell. You stupid fucks. Ugh. You know, I have important information for this country, too. Yeah, I'll listen to you later, so... Vildora, sorry, but can you deal with this kid for me? I'm currently busy trying to solve this incredible mystery. Dude, that is me! That is freaking me! I would be doing the same thing as well. Even in the middle of a crisis, I would be reading. The culprit is, redacted, so now... Please, the culprit is a terrible thing to do. Oh, stop worrying, so shit. Spoiling the culprit is a terrible thing to do. That is so mean, Rimuru. All I did was immerse myself in this sacred text. Wait, really? Is that really Storm Dragon Veldora? Wait, this isn't funny. This isn't funny. I did something a bit bad, but right now I'm making the other countries leaders. Wait, I'm sorry. Let's resume the summit. First, I want to talk. That scared her to fucking death. Dude, as I said at the beginning of this live reaction, I fucking love how chill Veldora is. She's just like, this isn't fair. I was in the middle of something. Like, why the fuck are you making me do this shit? This is stupid. And Reverence is like, oh my god, why the fuck is Veldora here? This isn't funny. Wait, this isn't funny. She's like questioning Veldora's reaction. She is. First, I want to talk about keeping the Western Saints Church in check. We would deal with them if they were to attack us, but we have no intention of striking them first. Oh, but they don't know about what's going down over there. I want to avoid any unnecessary hostilities to begin with, but it's also to avoid a two-front war. Two-front. From now on, Tempest is going to take on Demon Lord Clayman. Our reason being that that guy used Milm to destroy the capital of our befriended nation, Eurazania. It's very likely that he's also the one who incited Farmus to invade our nation. These continuous surprises, one after another, are giving me a heart attack. Oh, God. Can you win, oh Rimuru? I'll win. That guy pissed me off. It's easier said than done. Clayman is said to be a demon lord with a considerable number of Majins under his command. So, isn't he quite a tricky foe to deal with? That's irrelevant. Seriously, why are you questioning this? I mean, okay, I can understand why you're questioning this, but you realize you got Veldora and you got, well, I don't think they know about Diablo yet, but you got Diablo and you got Veldora there. If they knew what Diablo was, I think they wouldn't be questioning this. But you shouldn't be questioning this shit because you have Veldora, you Only the combined forces of Tempest and Eurazania will take part in the war. I don't intend to drag any one of you from Dworgen, Blummin, and Sarion into this. Huh? Where am I? It's your fault I got spoiled, you know. And in the meantime, I'd like you to consider how to best handle the actions of the Western Saints Church. Shion, it's one of the sacred texts. Want to read it? You know, it's on the manga! We have an archbishop among the prisoners, right? Did your interrogation reveal any new information? Of course, Rimuru-sama. Oh, she's full of confidence. I have a bad feeling about this. I have identified the mastermind. His name is... She's taking too long. The main culprit is Cardinal Nicolas Sperdas. Nice assist. Thank you, Marion. She forgot his name. Oh my god. This Nicholas, I was told that when he received the report about our country, he replied that they plan on subjugating our country for being an enemy of God. Plan? Yes, he explained that the message was a personal decision from the Cardinal and confessed that he supported their raising an army, which means that the Saints Church's headquarters hasn't made a definitive decision yet, and we may be able to avoid hostilities through negotiations. Negotiations, huh? If our words get through to them, there'd be nothing better than that, but I'll never forgive you, you monster. After seeing Hinata, I don't believe she'll lend an ear to what a monster has to say. Then Blummin can take care of negotiations. Fuze? We will advertise Tempest in the Western Council. If Tempest will be known as a transit point for trade that is already being used by many countries, even the church will not be able to ignore it. Really? I am truly thankful for that. And please let me add one thing. It's about it's about Hinata Sakaguchi. Her words and deeds, along with her appearance, tends to be seen as cruel. However, if one asked for help, she will definitely lend a hand. She also gives rational advice if necessary. Well, it seems like she doesn't give a second chance to anyone who didn't heed her advice, though. Is that so? All she ever showed me was her killing intent, so I wouldn't know, but how impertinent of that woman to attack Rimuru-sama. Is she kind of the other party? Is she kind of the other party as a human instead? I agree. Shall I head out and dispose of her? Oh, too chill, Diablo. Come to think of it, Hinata had mentioned that she received a tip-off. As I recall, in Ingracia, I always stayed in human form with my mask on so that I wouldn't be revealed as a slime. So no one knew about it except my acquaintances. No, I will go. My, Shiondono. I'm afraid that this is too heavy a burden for you. Oh! Diabo with the shade! The shade! Woo! That was some slick shit. That was slick. Is one of them the one who revealed my true identity to Hinata? Based on the frequency of contact as well as activity, the most suspicious one is... Who did it? That's right. I think it's that one as well. Interesting. Let's determine once and for all which of us is superior. No, you won't! But without knowing what the motive is, it remains... Shame. It remains just a possibility, and I don't want to suspect any of them just on impression and without solid evidence. I'll just hold it close to my heart and keep my wits about me. Feldora-sama, by any chance, did you just, I did not think of getting mixed up in that. Besides, I'm immersing myself in that the sacred text. Shion, did you gain anything from, King, Animalis? Ah, yes! A merchant reached out to the king and bought a piece of wording solution. A merchant reached out to him and brought him a piece of cloth woven from the cocoons of the hell moss. It seems that as a consequence, his attention fixated on our nation. So he got tangled up in this incident due to his fear of his side losing their trade monopoly. His motives are more or less as expected. Speaking of things that really worry me, do you know the identity of that merchant? No, I'm ashamed to say that I do not. Shame. No, that's okay. It's just something that popped into my mind. Perhaps it's possible that Clayman, or perhaps the one who sold me out to Hinata, pulled the strings here as well. I lack any decisive proof. I wonder if he's the one that's, like, pulling the strings in the church, too. Like, that would be very interesting. Come to think of it, Shion, we had 3 prisoners, right? Did you get something out of the final prisoner? No, that man was just terribly frightened, so I wasn't really able to talk to him. Frightened man? Report confirmed 1 survivor with magic sense. That's weird. It's the guy who survived my merciless. He should at least not be having a breakdown. I'm sure, I asked Diablo to capture him. How was he? He was pretty tough, right? No, Rumor-sama, he was a small fry, but for a human he seemed to be fairly skilled in magic. A mage, huh? Shion, did you at least get his name? Yes, it's Ramen. Ramen? That's an unusual name. If he's a famous soldier, the Intelligence Bureau should be holding records of him. But this is the first time I've heard of this name. I do not know either. However, in regards to a strong mage from Farmus, there's the Royal Court Magician, Raisin. Champion Raisin? A man you ought to not forget, don't you think? If it's Raisin, his name is famous in Yarazania as well. As the guardian of the great nation of Farmus, he's an old man praised as a wise Majin. Shion? Shion? No, it's not true. It was one of the youngsters who attacked the city, not the mage everyone is talking about. Oh, no! What do you mean by mage or whatever? Use a more appropriate term. That is absurd. An attacker. Come to think of it, when I was about to finish off one of the other worlders, I got interrupted by an old mage called Raisin. Indeed, he was a very cautious man. We had to let him go because if we pursued them carelessly, we could have been considerably harmed, but I'm sure a mage known by the name of Raisin was on the battlefield. But if Hakuro says it like that, then he must be quite a capable individual. Report, it is possible to switch physical bodies by making use of a ritual from mental type magic. And then don't tell me Ramen is, excuse me, Miran? It's Raisin, the name of the third person. Yes, confirmed. And with that, the third prisoner has been confirmed to be Raisin, who stole an otherworlder's body, though we didn't really get anything out of getting out of him. What's surprising is Diablo. He dismissed the one who everyone was wary of as small fry. Alright, I have decided. Really, why does he want to work under me? Young, when you're taking the 3 prisoners back to Farmus, take Diablo along with you. Well, that's reassuring, but is it really alright? That guy just got noticeably shocked, demoted! I'm asking you because you're the most suitable. It is something only someone capable enough to keep Raisin in check to do. Oh, you know why Raisin was scared of Diablo? Raisin's scared of Diablo. He knows what Diablo is. He's scared. He is very, very scared because he knows Diablo will murder his ass. I want you to become the linchpin of the Pharma's quest. I understand, Rimuru-sama. I will come back after finishing it quickly. That's some incredible confidence. Leave it to me. Please look after us. I'm worried since I'm not personally involved, but I'll trust this case to Diablo. Let Diablo take care of this shit. He will do it. So that confirms it for me that now that we know where Diablo's going, it's going to be one or two things. Millam's going to overpower that control that that Clayman has put on her, or Rimmeru's going to do it. Get rid of it. With this, we have decided on the countermeasures for the Western Saints Church and the Kingdom of Pharmas. What's left is the anti-Clayman strategy. That was all I had to say. If you have something you want to mention, feel free to speak up. The detailed plan will be discussed between just us and the three Beastketeers. This is the end of the summit with the other nations' leaders. May I? Fuze? The one called Remerus who appeared a while ago. A demon lord? The matter she brought up, is it really fine to leave it alone? I completely forgot about it. I hope she isn't sulking. Rimuru-sama, this is not the time to be for you to. It's not time for you to be immersed in a book. We have to quickly inform Rimuru-sama about that matter. This is our chance. Be quiet. I'm extremely busy right now. Don't signal Kukuri, but it's you who made her read the manga. Not before I read which one of these handsome men will be chosen by the heroine. Hey, Remerus, if you don't want to be spoiled about who the heroine ends up with, come here quickly and state the reason for your visit. Yes, I will say it once more, this nation is doomed. Enough of that! So, what is happening? You're right, but before I tell you that, there are quite a lot of people. Well, it's not wholly unrelated to humans, so listen in too. At the behest of Demon Lord Clayman, Demon Lord Banquet, Walpurgis has been invoked. Walpurgis? That's right, Demon Lord Banquet, Walpurgis. It's a special assembly where all the Demon Lords gather. Assembly? Ah, what is this? I thought it was the name of some incredible great magic. You proclaimed yourself as a Demon Lord, didn't you? Yes, and I feel neither regret nor remorse for it, okay? So are you going to hold this assembly just to punish me? That is the pretext, but the true reason is different. It is an unwritten rule in our line of business that if you want to punish someone, do it yourself. What do you mean our line of business? But all right, listen carefully. Word has gotten to me that Clayman has already started military action. He's planning to kill you all. This isn't just a mere punishment. This is preemptive war. Huh? Wait, why are you acting so composed? No, I just didn't like the way he kept sneaking around behind the scenes all this time. Finally, you have shown your obvious hostility, Demon Lord Clayman. Yes! War! Clayman has declared war. Well, it's preemptive war, but war is here. Yes. But this chapter was great. So now shit is getting set up. So we're in full-on chess. And we've got, like, to an extent, we were kind of playing chess already, but now game is cleared. Or I feel like we're like in a whole new game of chess now. We were sneaking around on the board, and now we're going full on chess. We're going full on straightforward chess. No more of these sneaky ass pawn moves. No more sneaking around. We're going full on war. Yeah, I'm down with this shit. Full on war. But the thing is, though, we don't know who the players are. Well, yeah, we got Rimuru is definitely one of the players, but there's someone else pulling the strings. We don't know who. Is it the one that's, running shit behind the church? Like, that's the main thing. But something we also know is that we know where Diablo's going. Diablo is staying with Raisin. We know he's staying with Raisin. He's making sure that Raisin is staying in check. I think that he should just fucking kill Raisin, in my opinion. Just kill that fucker. Just kill him. So Diablo is out of this equation for now. I think Diablo is going to be saved for later, for when we go up against the real enemy. Because let's be real, Clayman is the enemy for now, but he's not the real enemy. Nah, he not endgame. He's not endgame. Nah, we got bigger issues. He's like the best way to say this is he's like the low key, right? If we want to talk about like the MCU, we're gonna do the MCU analogy. He's low key. Clayman is low key. We haven't gotten to the Thanos yet. Nuh-uh, we haven't hit Thanos. Thanos has yet to be revealed up in here. Anyway, very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more slime greatness, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All it's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing